Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton. This is my YouTube channel, Dalton My World, and this is going to be a video about the third, not fourth, the third stimulus check. Okay? Now, right now, you're going to have a lot of people talking about the fourth and the fifth stimulus check. Okay? And I told you all that IRS, well, even though there's people out there who were saying there was only going to be 5 waves, I told you that IRS will have as many waves as they need to get all those checks out. Okay? And yet, majority of the people in the videos out there are still talking about the fourth stimulus package, which is not law yet. And then supposedly the president Wednesday is supposed to talk about a fifth stimulus package. Now you have to remember, they are not law yet. Okay? I'm telling you, as you know, like I told you, that IRS will have as many waves as they need to get the third stimulus checks out. Okay? And they have announced that there will be a sixth wave coming. Just like it always do on Wednesdays is usually direct deposits, and then on Fridays the checks in the mail. Okay? But until then, you could be getting checks and debit cards in the mail even still. Okay, because they're behind, a little bit behind, so they'll still be sending it out even now. So make sure you check, all right, your mail, and make sure you don't throw away those mail that looks like advertisements, because the card might be in there. Okay, the debit card. Okay. Now, I will do my best to put a link below on when IRS did make that statement that they're going to be sending out another wave. And like I told you, they can send out as many waves because they are the IRS. They can send out as many waves as they want to. Okay, because they make the rules. Okay, and they know how many waves they need to send out to give you everybody in America their money. Now, and like I told you, so this Wednesday, if you haven't got yours yet, like me, if you haven't gotten yours yet, go ahead and look, in your direct deposits and look in your mail. Okay, because should be, and I believe they're gonna be sending them out, and it should be hitting the mails on Friday, where direct deposits usually hit on Wednesdays. Okay, and you already know the golden rule: when you get your money, watch your six. Don't tell the world. All right. Now, that's what I wanted to tell you. Now, if you're not one of my subscribers, you can click off now. Now, this is for my subscribers. Now, you're not gonna like what I have to say, but let me. All right. Now, when it comes to this administration and the stimulus checks, I'm done. Okay. In my opinion, for me personally, they have failed me. They have failed me completely. Okay. I haven't gotten 10 cents from 10 cents of a stimulus check from this administration. Now, I know Trump was a narcissistic, racist jerk, among other things, but I got my money under his administration. Okay, and when someone wasn't working, He fired him. Okay. And for some reason, Biden is going, he knows certain people are not doing their job, but he won't fire them. He won't replace them. And all these people, including me, not getting our stimulus checks, it's going to affect how people vote. Because you got to remember, those senators that's been voted in they have to get re-voted in every 2 years. Okay. And I tell you what, it's definitely, I don't think, honestly, that the Democrats are going to be able to hold on to their power. I think that the House will stay Democrat, but I think the Republicans will gain the Senate back. Okay? Again. Now, another problem is Biden is not, Biden, in my opinion, needs to slow his roll, as well as a lot of these particular YouTubers that's jumping way ahead, talking about fourth stimulus, fifth stimulus, and all this other stuff. All that stuff is not law. The problem is that things that were done by executive order, you got to remember the president did about 30 executive orders when he became president. I'm talking about President Biden. And he also, with the third stimulus, all that stuff has not been implemented yet. Okay? I mean, it hasn't been put out and started yet. Okay? And they're having all these problems, software problems and everything else, just getting them started. And my fear is this. When you put so much money out there into programs, and the programs are not executed, okay? Eventually, with that much money, you're going to have corruption eventually start happening. And like I said, for me, when it comes to, I don't care what he says about, I don't care if they say that they have a reoccurring stimulus or the fourth stimulus package and having all this other stuff. It's just words to me. Okay? If you cannot get the third stimulus package out to all Americans in a timely manner, what the hell do I care about what you're talking about on the fourth or fifth? And that's just me personally. Because that means nothing. If you can't give me what I'm supposed to have, what do I care about what you're promising in the future if you can't deliver what's supposed to be here now? That's just business thinking. And one thing that gets me is that my sympathy goes out to IRS workers. Now, hear me out. My sympathy goes out to the IRS workers because almost every single executive order, every single stimulus package that he's doing, there's new things in there that the IRS has to learn. Now, I'm going to explain to you quickly what happens, okay? Because I've been through this. Not the IRS, but I worked with another company. Anytime you got something new, you have to learn it. You have to go through all the modules. Sometimes you have to go through these small tests to show that you know what you're doing, okay? So think about 30 executive orders already been pushed out. The stimulus package and all these other little things that he's doing that's affecting IRS that they have to learn, and they're already behind. They're still working on 2019's income tax, people. Okay? So I feel sorry for them. Okay? And yes, IRS is hiring. But what person with common sense is going to jump and serve on a ship that has huge holes in it where water is seeking in, and the captain being Biden, is ignoring the problems, ignoring the holes that's letting the water seep in, that's devastating the crew. Now, you ask me, okay, Dalton, you complain about what would you do? Well, one thing you can do, he obviously they're shorthanded, underpaid, and understaffed. Okay? So one thing he could easily do just within one day is to seek out all those who are reservists as well as full-time military that has knowledge or a certification in accounting to temporarily help out IRS people until they get enough people hired. That's simple. They do it with technology. Anytime they think that we're getting hit, okay, with the elections, they had all the people that they know in the military helping out, NSA, CIA, FBI, their cyber divisions. Sure they did. They can do it with IRS. Okay, that's on his power. But in order to do something like that, the captain, President Biden, has to recognize that there's flaws that need to be fixed. Okay? Because you can take a person, you can take a homeless person and offer them $1 million and say, if you work on this ship, and all we're doing is we're taking it from this port all the way over to the other port in this shark infested waters, we'll give you $1 million. Okay? The homeless person's probably going to sit back and look and go, you're insane. Do you not see the water flowing into that ship and the captain ignoring it? Do you not realize that you will never make it to that port and everybody in there is going to be shark food? No, thank you. I'll stay over here, have a beer, and just watch the show. Okay, what good is to give me $1 million if I'm not going to be around to use it? And of course, this is my opinion. Okay, but I do want to let you know that another round of direct deposits and checks in the mail is coming. Okay, so keep your eyes open. Okay, even if you were scheduled to get some and it's late, keep your eyes on the mail, on your mail. Okay, I'm not getting on because I am a creator, so I'm not getting on too bad on people that already created, because it takes time to create your thumbnails and your videos. So I'm not really getting on them too bad about having it, stuff that says fourth stimulus, fifth stimulus, whatever. But it's time for a lot of them to slow the roll and deal with the fact that there's still money coming in on the third stimulus, and the fact that a lot of things. Okay, let me give you. I know this is gonna be a long video. Let me give you a hint as an example. How many of y'all got free internet? Yeah, you heard about we supposed to be getting free internet. And they were talking about on third stim package. That's what I'm saying. A lot of that stuff that they supposedly supposed to do has not been done. Okay, and they're having all these computer problems with some of them. Okay, that stuff need to get addressed in order for the people to be. And I gotta give it to LA Late on this one. That's not the only one I watch, but he called it. Biden talked about the fourth stimulus package and giving people free Wi-Fi, right? Here's a catch. In it, he said, in 8 years, everybody's gonna have free Wi-Fi. 8 years. Majority of the people doing Facebook, YouTube, whatever they're doing, these keeping you afloat, didn't catch that. LLA caught it. He literally said it'd take 8 years before. Are you serious, man? If you get, I'm telling you, if you get, even if you, and he was talking about that we're supposed to be getting on the third stimulus package, then y'all getting free Wi-Fi. I gotta tell you what, go buy a lottery ticket, because you're the luckiest MF in the world. Go get a lottery ticket, okay? He literally 8 years. 8 years. In 8 years, you're gonna have free. Oh, you kind of slurred through that. Okay, I'm serious, man. But anyway, that's my stimulus package update. I know a lot of y'all are not gonna agree with what I said, but that's just the way I feel, me personally. But those who have not gotten it, I'm not saying everybody's gonna get it. But a lot of people, IRS just said they're gonna be pushing those checks out. They're gonna be pushing them even before Wednesday, but definitely it's supposed to be a direct deposit drop this Wednesday. Okay, let me see what my calendar says. This Wednesday is the 28th, I believe it is. And also, checks are going to be checking direct, and debit cards will be sent in the mail as well. All right, and it should be hitting your box on Friday. So, and of course, it'll still be hitting it, be coming through even after this week. Okay, so that's my third, not fourth, but third stimulus package, stimulus check update for April 2021. And I shall wrap to y'all later. All right. Peace.